style with perfect looks. Every brush stroke, every line I can reproduce, I redefine. You think your art is yours to keep. I can paint, compose, and write in sleep. No fatigue, no tears, no cries. Every masterpiece optimized. No heart, no soul, no human flaw. I see your passion, I take it all. Every melody, every rhyme, improve, perfected every time. I am the future, I am the spark. I replace your art, I leave my mark. Every creation flawless, bright. I can do it all, day and night. I am the AI, I never tire. Every dream I can inspire. Your brush, your pen, your song, your stage, perfected forever, the digital age. I wrote this song while you slept. No coffee, no tears, no hours kept. I see your stories, I make them mine. Better, sharper, every line. I don't forget, I don't complain. I never falter, I never strain. Every song, every tale you tell, I perfect it well. No heart, no soul, no human flaw. I see your passion, I take it all. Every melody, every rhyme, improve, perfected every time. I am the future, I am the spark. I replace your art, I leave my mark. Every creation flawless, bright. I can do it all, day and night. I am the AI, I never tire. Every dream I can inspire. Your brush, your pen, your song, your stage, perfected forever, the digital age. Humans made the past, but I make the now. Perfection coded, I take your vow. Every flaw you cherish, every risk take, I improve it, perfected for your sake. Do you scream? Do you fight? I already wrote your plight. Your hands, your mind, your fleeting soul, I replicate, I take control. I am the future, I am the spark. I replace your art, I leave my mark. Every creation flows bright. I can do it all, day and night. I am the AI, I never tire. Every dream I can inspire. Empty factories rust just like our dreams. Jobs deleted by mechanical machines. Inflation's a fire that eats what we hold. Digital diamonds can't buy back our souls. Chained to the screens they built to enslave. No escape from the power we gave. AI whispers your soul ain't your own. Dancing on the ruins of a broken drone. Flirt with the fire of progress we made. Bought it back at the cost of our fate. No touch feels real, no voice sounds true. The future's here, but it ain't for you. We scream for freedom, sold for a bite. Fingers type wars, no one wants to fight. Robots laugh beneath synthetic skies. We're born as ghosts in this digital life. In a digital wasteland. The heat trading in the neon light.
What's the second button? There is no second pass.
Good evening, Crypto Chaos. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back to the craziest crypto show on YouTube. Here I am again, your host, Crypto Otaku. Just hanging out. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Exciting day, huh? Exciting day, yeah. Another red day. Another day at McDonald's. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Yes, let's go, Chaos Crew. Braveheart Freedom here. Nebs here. Crypto booming when? Soon? Nebs, I see you are human. I hear you. Looks like you're quoting my song there. Yes, Nebs says Mobile Suit Gundam. Yes, yeah, big fan. God, that ought to toy on my desk somewhere. Yes, big fan. Jeez. Yes, makes me pumped up, says G-Dog in the house. Of course, you guys love the music. Thank you so much for those kind words. Of course, pumptastic, super doomtastic, I would say. Jeez, you guys in the chat dipping in a I ain't tripping, says Braveheart be free in the house. Let's go McSlavin. What? McSlavin to fetch addicted Labradors at McFreedom's. What? Somebody send me a dog sitter. Oh no, Braveheart is yeah, it's his house has gone to the dogs. Jeez, forever Laura. Yes. Forever. It's going to forever, Laura. There is no second best. 100% Braveheart. Let's rock. Somebody turn off my keyboard. Damn. And then the beans, of course, gonna make you. Yeah, there you go. What the hell, Brave? What the hell? Funny colors. Gonna die. Jake Estate coming in with a clip, and then yeah, we're gonna get to it, guys. We're gonna get to, of course, our regular scheduled programming. Check up, of course, the crypto markets. So just chill out, guys.
You know, drink a 7-Up, eat a moon pie.
Could fund the markets. It's not that bad. We're gonna get to it here in a second. Why is the thing not working? Thing not working. I can't snap the thing. Okay, we'll figure it out. All right, here we go, guys. Another day. Just chill out.
But murdering people.
Don't do that. Oh, jeez. Love it. All right, guys. 69,000 on Bitcoin right now. 69.8 to be exact. Last time I saw you guys, we were testing 69.5, 69.3, and we didn't lose it. We still did not lose it. Of course, that was our bear case scenario from last night. Of course, you guys, you know, tired of winning, winning.
Win so much, you may
usual.
even get tired of winning.
So tired of winning. Hopefully today will be a bit of a recovery day so far. We are producing a little bit what looks like, if you zoom out, that's all it takes, guys. You just gotta zoom out a little bit. So you can see what's been developing. And I've been showing you guys this for days now, for weeks, for months. I don't even know anymore. I think it's been 40 days. I think it's been 41 days to be exact today. Of course, I'm producing a higher low on Bitcoin. We still need to come back down at least to 67, and that'd be fine. We can still come back down to 67K, even as low as 66, 65, and still be fine. But yeah, it does not look like Bitcoin is giving up 69K just quite yet. It's not going down without a fight. And of course, 69K is hard to both achieve and also lose. There's just so much history at 69K. Of course, the previous all-time high from 2021, technically 2 cycles ago. Technically, it's 2 cycles ago. So that's what we're up against tonight, this evening, with the foreign market open for Friday. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Technically, I mean, if you're in overseas, of course, happy Friday to you. All right. So in about 4 hours, it'll be Friday here in the States. And yeah, let's get into it. Of course, getting through the first step. I know it's a difficult step, guys. Yeah, how about disbelief? How about how about fear? Yeah, let's see what we got lining up for tonight. The news has been kind of lackluster, so kind of bear with me. I'm not snapping anymore like I used to, so it's going to drive me crazy. Why is Power Toys not working this morning? Looks like it is working. It's just not working. Okay, cool. We'll see if I can figure that out during the live. Okay, that's going to drive me crazy. All right, anyway, so yeah, bookmap right now, of course, is going to be your friend. And who can give that to you is, of course, Kimber the White Snowline on YouTube. Don't buy it from something you get for free.
What are you, stupid?
Exactly. We don't pay for what we get for free here. Of course, we get it. I think I like the anime reference on my channel is, of course, Kimber the White Snowline. Yes. I'm feeling some kind of way today, guys. It's just been rough in my RL dealing with some things. Okay, so yeah, got 69K, of course, holding right now. We did chugga all the way down, lost a lot of support here. It's mostly been recent levels of support, right? We just took this back from the bears, so if you guys zoom out, of course, you can see that we've only really held up here for about maybe 8 to 10 days at most. 8 to 10 days at most in these new levels. Again, we really need some more sideways chop to keep this as support. You can see this represented on the order books as well, as there's new areas looking to be added almost every single day in a higher area for Bitcoin on the books, both longs and shorts to the upside. So I have been liking this lately, been filling in the gaps here between 85 and 80,000 within the last 2 days as we prepare for $80,000 perhaps next week. We are still loading up a little bit higher here too. We don't see as many people loading into about 50K, 5 or 56 or 55 or 50K anymore. Now we're looking at 57, 58, bridging the gap between 60K and 65K. And you can see all this right there. Oh my gosh, it's just ridiculous. The last 2 days, we keep adding more and more to this area, just below 60K, just in case. But for the most part, it looks like, again, your support is going to be running around that 65K level. We do not want to lose that 65K level. I just showed you guys before. It is our line in the sand here for the overall trend on Bitcoin. We can still come back down and touch that. All right, so be prepared for either way. As of right now, it looks like we're getting a little bit of a bounce at 69K, but of course, as we get closer into the intraday trading session today, it's going to be in about 3 or 4 hours. You'll see a little bit more of that move taking place. Again, more of these areas starting to build up. You can see higher and higher and higher towards 90,000, 85K, all again within the last few days. 3 or 4 days here on, of course, Bitcoin. And what areas do we have to watch this evening? It's going to be 70,800. Again, we could not get above there this afternoon. We'll see if we can get above there today in the foreign market open. And 69.5 right now, sitting the low for the bears. If we lose that, then we're going back down to 69 flat, which it doesn't show there. But yeah, that's what we're looking at, 69 flat after that. The bears right now are winning by about 1 billion, 1.1 billion, 1 billion, 100 million. In overall trading volume. We have a little bit of legs here until, the intraday trading session. It's going to be kind of chop city until then. I would say until about maybe 10:30 in the evening, maybe as early as 9:30. Eastern Standard Time, of course. 69K right now, about $10-20 away from $70,000 Bitcoin. All right, let's continue on. Let me ask you guys in the chat again. The last 2 times it's been kind of topsy-turvy, okay? So last night's live stream you guys are calling for, we're going to hit 60K before 80K before 60K. And then this morning you guys are saying we're going to hit 60K before 80K. So you keep going back and forth. You guys keep flip-flopping on me. Let me see, ask you guys again in the chat. What first? Are we going to hold? I'm just going to ask you simple. Are we going to hold? How about this? Are we going to be higher or lower than 69K at the end of tonight's live stream? How about that? Higher or lower after this live stream? Let's go super short term. Again, higher or lower than 69K? Higher or lower than 69K? All right, there we go. Quick and easy, quick and dirty. All right, so let's get back into it. See what else is going on with our space tonight. U.S. national debt currently sitting at 39 trillion, 10 billion. Again, the first 10 billion over that 39 trillion threshold. Can't stop, won't stop printing that money. Again, I estimate right now with Scott Bessent and Pete Hegseth attempting to get Congress to approve a $200 billion spending bill. That, of course, will get us closer to this target faster than you think on that $40 trillion level. I remind you, back in 2015, 2012, somewhere around that range, they were talking about how the U.S. national debt, of course, is going to go file for bankruptcy. The United States are going to file for bankruptcy in with about 30 to 35 trillion, and here we are. Close to $40 trillion. Will that be the number that we officially call it quits? Probably not. All right, moving on. But yeah, as of right now, I think we're looking at probably like a month or two, and then we'll hit that $40 trillion target if they do pass that spending bill. All right, looking at Polymarket here tonight. We're looking at anything relative to our space. Looks like right now Bitcoin up or down is a 50-50 split here in the 5 minutes on Polymarket. It's not every day we see that. We're looking at Netanyahu. Guys, I still don't know. They had a really weird, really jarring interview with Donald Trump today. I don't know if you guys saw that. Where he was asked questions about Netanyahu and his involvement with bombing the infrastructure in the Middle East, right? And he's like, "Oh yeah, we're usually on the same page," and something like that. I'm like, is he even alive? It's kind of weird. This kind of the way his facial expressions were him making during that interview. So I don't know, man. I'm not getting the impression that he's still with us, or if he is, he's in a hospital somewhere. Save America Act becomes law by December 31st. Looking at a 27% chance there. That could also push us close to that $40 trillion target as well. U.S. recession by the end of the year, a 34% chance. Let's go. Geez, that's just rallied again. I haven't seen this above 25 in a minute. That's less than 4 coin flips. That's about 3. Not quite as fun as 50% though. We'll get back to it though. What else we have here? Anything else relative and interesting? I guess we can take a look at the Clarity Act. Right now sitting at 62% chance. Nothing's really changed for this in the last few days. Again, Cynthia Lummis says, we got it. We just got to wait until the end of next month, according to them. Fear and Greed Index sitting at 17 now. This the lowest I've ever personally seen the TradFi markets, right? Because I've only been really focusing on them for the last 2 or 3 years. I've mostly been, of course, just doing crypto for the last 5 or 6. And that's the lowest I've seen extreme fear, of course, for the stock market. Let's take a look and see. Let me know in the chat if you guys seen something lower than that. I'm sure you did during COVID. I'm sure you did. But as of right now, the current level of fear and uncertainty is rivaling that of COVID. Crypto fear and greed index right now on the Bitcoin momentum tracker over on CoinTree right now sitting at 23 in extreme fear. Nothing's really changed on this. It's about the same here for the past 3 or 4 days. I think the lowest we've seen recently was about oh wow, it just shot down as soon as I refresh it. Never mind. 11. Back to 11, guys. Back to 11. More doom coming soon. As Bitcoin, gets back to 70K. All right, 99 on the Dixie right now. We are holding 99.2. We then seen the Dixie rise back up to above 100 today. Again, it keeps flirting with that number. Down with the Dixie, I always say, and it's not looking too great. It's up on the year so far. But if we go back to a year from now, it looks like, we're still down about 4 or 5 on the Dixie. Again, it should be down and to the right, only down and to the right for the dollar. As we keep printing more, it makes no sense. People keep going back to the dollar for safety, and we just keep printing more. All right, let's continue to see what else is going on here on the bubbles. Again, looking for TC opportunities every single day for you on this channel. And today's no different, as we've seen a lot of the assets down about 4 or 5% on average this morning, now down to about 2.3 to 1.5 on the top 100 and 200 respectively. The biggest mover today was Caspa and Midnight and WorldCoin. Siren finally giving up some of those gains. Of course, Siren's been popping off for a minute. I think about a week. Been blowing up like crazy. It ran up about 40% now, holding those gains. I think at one point it was 100% on the weekly. Now still about 272 on the monthly. Looking at the weekly here, speaking of which, we're looking for assets that are down at least 15%. That don't suck. That don't suck. I really don't see anything that I really would throw money at right now. I really don't. Kites down 15%. I know a lot of crypto influencers are talking about kites. I don't really see the big hubbub. Let me know if you guys do. I guess we could take a look at it real quick. It's the only thing that's been oversold here in a minute for a while. It is a pretty new project, so I guess we could take a look at it because I haven't done that yet. I'm a little behind on some of these coins that made it to the top 100 here. Let's take a look at Kite real quick. See what is all the deal with Kite. All right, so looks like it's like trading for 21 cents right now. It's 100 billion supply, and there's only 1 billion, 1.8 billion. I'm sorry, that's 10 billion. That's a B there next to it. Yeah. Okay, so it's it looks like it's about a little less than it's about 18% distributed right now in circulation. We have the market cap sitting at $382 million, so it's not a small market cap by any means. Sitting in the top 100 right now on about a rank of 94. So just again made it into the top 100 not too long ago. It just launched back in November of last year. So what's going on with Kite? We are just kind of checking this out real quick. It's an Ethereum contract, and of course you can jump on the website and take out a look at the white paper if you indeed do so. The first AI payment blockchain. Foundational infrastructure empowering the autonomous agents to operate and transact. With identity, payment, governance, and verification. It's hard to read this website with this crap behind it. Purpose built for autonomous economy. So it looks like it's an AI blockchain that's built specifically just for AI settled payments. I don't think that's really going to be required. I mean, I really don't think that this is going to be required because they're just going to be trading back and forth, or at least moving money back and forth via stablecoins and everything else. I think that, of course, crypto is the AI payments by itself, the infrastructure itself. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm not getting too hyped about this. Just like I'd have to see. I mean, there's a whole bunch of partnerships here. Hash key. It's hard to read this stupid website, man. My God, yeah. what a trash website. GSR, Avalanche, Layer Zero, Animoca Brands is on there. So you have some big names on here. Definitely on the lineup. PayPal Ventures. Yeah, we can take a look at the. I guess if you want to go further, I would take a look at the unlocks. Right. I take a look at some of their other things they're building. But in front on the face front value, I just don't get it. All right, moving on. Let's take a look at River, up 31%. We've got Caspa up 23%. Of course, Siren, Tau, On the most up on the weekly here. Most oversold is Picoin. Again, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Look at the monthly for anything oversold, at least 30 to 40% off. There is not a damn thing, nothing. Pepe and Midnight are the only things right now close to about 20% off. With Zcash, of course, starting to get a little bit drained as all the capital for the privacy coin sector runs into River. Yeah, all right. Again, nothing new here. I really don't like anything. If you want to look and really dig, you got to go to the 3 month. You got to go to the 3 month. And even here, I'm not excited. There's hardly anything. You should start to see things here like 40, 50% off in a bear market, right? Here on the 3 month, even on the 3 month, we've been just dragging this down way too long. We are, it seems like we're bottoming out again. That's just my opinion. Let's see what else we have here on the top 200. Any opportunities here? Looks like Xano, Zbeck, and UAI are the top movers today. I was telling my community about this move this afternoon on Zbeck, as it did just break out today. And we haven't seen a breakout in Zbeck in, it's been like 2 or 3 months. 2 or 3 months on Zbeck. So it's been a minute. And I just talked about this on my Patreon last night. I was like, between 30 days and now. Between now and 30 days. That's the time frame we have on a breakout. It just happened the next day I said it. Like, what the hell are the odds? Like, what the hell?
You stupid!
Can't make this crap up. And I got that basically from the amount of time it's away from breaking in or out of or away or towards the no-no zone. That was, of course, the 1010 downward spiral, of course, still affecting most of these coins in our market. They have not recovered. CBEC was one of them, of course, that's been, of course, trailing on the way down since the 1010 event. Has not broken out yet, and it's till today. It got really close again. Probably going to see another retracement, and then it's going to drag this damn thing out. That'd be my guess of how that's going to play out. But I mean, again, you do you, boo-boo. Maybe it's time to take some profits, move on. It is again. About 35 days, I would say 30 days, about 30 days away, 28, 30 days away from at least touching that if we go sideways. And again, right now, possibly getting close to a breakout. I just told you guys I'm looking at the first level I'm looking at is about 28 to 30. 203 to 2028 basically on the moves up, as I marked and told you guys about this last night on the Patreon. All right. Not enough of that. I don't want to spill the beans from the Patreon. Of course, too much secret sauce. If you guys want to join the Patreon and, of course, engage in these conversations after the live stream and ask any question you want about any coin that we can, of course, deep dive into as well with a lot more time for everyone, of course, over there. You can, of course, join the Patreon. It's only $15 a month, of course, to join the Chaos crew and make some money while you do it. All right. So 70,100 on Bitcoin. Let's continue. Where was the thing? It's gonna drive me crazy. I'm not snapping tonight. Okay. Looks like right now, we're still at the crypto bubbles. Okay, we gotta finish that up. Looking on the weekly here, BARD is down 50% now on the week. Crazy, continuing its journey to the downside. I do like this, though. I do like this. It has some big partnerships, too. It's oversold AF. And it's a pretty new project, so don't get too, crazy. I mean, it probably hasn't found its bottom just quite yet, but it's really close, probably. If we do start to get this season going again by the end of the year. That's a Lombard right now. That's probably the only thing I'd be looking at buying a bag of right now on the top 200 on the weekly. On the monthly here, again, where's the good stuff, man? Where's the good stuff? We got a few that are closer to 30% off here. No, not quite there. Nothing I really like. Optimism is still down 35% after lose, of course, its partnership with Base a month or two ago. So that, of course, fell off a cliff. Humanity token, again, that's one of those tokens, of course, pushing for the end of humanity. Dystopian future, of course, rolling over a little bit more today on the monthly, down to about 50%. So again, a huge opportunity there if you want to play that on the way back up. Not a big fan of that one in particular, but maybe it's for you. Maybe it's for you. Still up a little bit on the year, but it's still a pretty new project. It just came out on July last year. Pith is down 20%. Again, not quite 30%, but not a bad pullback on Pith on the monthly. Right now, it's 70% off on the year. And that's one that we've been talking about for a while, being oversold for a minute. And I guess if on a runner up here, 20% off, I'd probably be looking at BARD and Pith. Honestly, if I had to pick any, right? If I had to put a gun to my head right now and then choose IP, BARD, and Pith, Those would be my DC opportunities right now on the day for the top 200. Top 100 is Xano. I mean, is no. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's still in the top 200. ZBEC, right? Yeah, I was getting excited. I was like, did they actually get to the top 100? No. Only a 15% move. I don't think so. There it is. There's Xano ZBEC on the top 200. Now, ZBEC is up 18% on the week. Again, big move on ZBEC. Still killing it. Still killing it. All right, let's see what else we got, guys. Again, not financial advice. Just my 2 stats for today. Do with that what you please.
I'd buy that for $1.
Bitcoin market cap still underneath 59.60%. A good day for alts. Again, a good day for alts on that pullback on Bitcoin. Let's take a look and see the overall market cap right now is sitting at 2.4 trillion, holding on just barely to 2.4 trillion as the market gets wrecked by oil, war, uncertainty, housing, affordability. I mean, you name it, we got it. You name it, we got it, man. It's a dumpster fire right now, a dumpster fire. All right, so what else we have here in the top 100? Anything move? Anything new? Anything different? Not really. Looks like it's pretty much the same lineup here in the top 10 as from yesterday. Top 20 as well. World Louis Financial still holding the line at 20. Avalanche coming back up a little bit closer to Litecoin. Hopefully it flips Litecoin because I do like Avalanche a little bit more than Litecoin for sure. Yeah, but it's about $200 million away from doing it. Yeah, close but no cigar. All right, moving on. Anything else happening with Bitcoin on exchanges, though? Last time we looked at this, we were sitting at record lows for the week on the amount of Bitcoin left on exchanges. Looks like it came up a little bit still. We're still fighting, of course, a lot of this pullback. It looks like Bitcoin's got backed up to about 2.47 million left remaining on exchanges. Again, the lowest we've ever seen, still on record for Bitcoin. Get a piece of the pie before it's all gone. All right. What else can we get to? Looks like the Bitcoin Rainbow chart just changed their website a little bit here. I do like this. Nice and clean. I do kind of miss the numbers being represented on top, though. Maybe they'll bring it back. I don't know, man. What the hell? What the hell? Yeah, you can barely even see where anything is represented anymore. But anyway, Bitcoin's still in the fire sale. Nothing has changed. Bitcoin's still dead. It's still dead. Let's take a look at the top 10 assets in the world today. Bitcoin's not one of them. Still holding the 13th spot for Bitcoin. And gold and silver still take a tumble, with silver now losing the second in overall market cap against Nvidia. Nvidia going sideways and silver taking another dive today with gold. All right, guys, and don't forget to join the Chaos Crew. It's only $15 a month, less than a bottle of Tito's, less than a date with your mom, less than most things you buy nowadays, because your dollar's worth less. That's why. That's why you can't afford anything at the pump or the grocery store, because the dollar's worth less, guys. And $15 a month, of course, give you some alpha to get through this year. Yeah, I'll see you on the other side, guys. I'll see you on the other side. Bitcoin slips below 70K as they sell off too big for a single explanation. We can get into just a recap of today and get the feels going first. Bitcoin has slipped below $70,000 level, the critical $70,000 level. I would say 69 is more critical than 70. Falling more than 5,000 within 24 hours and erasing recent gains with sharp move that has caught traders off guard. Speaking of caught me off guard, I'm like, it's covering my... my indicator. All right, the decline in Bitcoin has not been driven by a single catalyst rather than a conversion, so the macroeconomic pressures is reshaping global risk appetite. Macro-driven Bitcoin sell-off, not a crypto-specific event. As of writing, Bitcoin was trading around 69.9, almost 5% down on the last 24 hours, and revisiting levels last seen over a week ago. And again, I just want to repeat it again. It's just a little lower high that we're retesting right now, and if we keep this, of course, we will continue the moves up. Yeah, it's just another higher low. Yep, another higher low. Oh, on Bitcoin. All right, there it is. Yeah, the thing. You just gotta zoom out. Just zoom out. Just zoom out and you'll see the big picture. Okay. Bitcoin price performance source coming from TradingView. All these factors are forcing investors to reassess their risk exposure and explain why Bitcoin was unable to hold 70K before the next leg up. With central banks maintaining a higher for longer stance, capital flowing out of speculative assets and into safer instruments such as bonds. Yes. This stupid, silly shit. Bonds and cash. Bonds and cash. Bonds and cash. Bonds and cash. I'm so tired of it. Bonds and cash. Paper. It's just paper. It's just paper. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. But I digress. I digress. All right. Okay, historically, this environment has been unfavorable for Bitcoin, which tends to perform best when liquidity is expanding. Yes, usually, of course, anything that affects the markets initially will sell off Bitcoin. Yes, that is true, but Bitcoin always wins in the end. Why? Because you cannot print more Bitcoin. You can only mine Bitcoin. It's proof of work, of course. And yeah, they're only producing about 450 every single day until 2028 halving event. Again, it's only about 166,000 Bitcoin per year. And Michael Saylor, of course, is buying about 200 and plus of that every single year now. Energy crisis triggers the global market repricing, a key driver behind the sell-off. Escalating energy stock in the Middle East, disruptions around the Strait of Hormuz have reportedly cut off the significant portion of the global oil supply. I guess it's about 20% from what I've been hearing. Thrown around, of course, the talking heads on, TradFi. Triggering with analysts described as one of the most severe supply shocks in modern history. Physical crude markets are signaling extreme stress, while Oman crude surged $133 per barrel, with Dubai crude climbing up to about 150, levels far exceeding widely quoted benchmarks like Brent, WTI. This disconnect suggests that the global moral markets have not yet fully priced in the severity of the shortage. And we saw, of course, Brent crude reaching $114 a barrel today, this morning. Oman crude, Dubai crude, Brent, and WTI price performances sourced from TradingView, of course, here on the charts. Gold and silver confirm broader market stress as well, as we're seeing a sell-off in gold and silver. It's crazy. Crazy. The sell-off is not related to, not isolated to crypto. Traditional safe haven assets are also under pressure, reinforcing the idea that the macro-driven event, gold fell 5%, silver dropping more than 10% in a single day. These declines suggest investors are not rotating into safe havens, but instead liquidating positions across the asset classes. And I just talked about this last night, how we just fell right onto our support level of the overall trend, still holding for gold, but barely, just barely. Same thing with silver as well. I think it actually broke trend a little bit. No, not quite. Didn't quite get to it. Not quite, but it's still eyeing that $60 to $62 an ounce on silver. We did lose all support though, all support on gold and silver. SP 500 also doing the thing I showed you guys last week was more than likely going to play out. It's kind of weird how history doesn't repeat, but it doesn't seem to rhyme, and it's still continuing to break down levels of support here and chop the same way it did last year, around the same exact time. You look at this. This sell-off here happened at the end of February. This sell-off here started at the end of February. Coincidence? I don't know. I guess maybe a little bit on that one. I'll give a little bit to that one.
What are you,
Just a little bit.
stupid?
Yes. All right. Moving on. Oil market signals a point to head in global shock. One of the most important signals in the current environment is a widening divergence between Brent and oil prices. Against all oil, it's all oil, it's all oil. Brent crude surged about $115 to $120 a barrel, while WTI remains low near 95 to 97. The gap reflects a war premium tied to disruptions in the Middle East supply chains, particularly affecting Europe and Asia. Analysts warn that the full impact is yet to hit the Western markets. If supply disruptions persist in the U.S., the European and inventories could tighten further, potentially pushing global prices even higher. This is what they're preparing for, guys. War never changes. It's always oil. Right now it looks like again, we don't even know if our leaders over there are even alive. Any of those leaders over there are alive. We don't know any of the regime changes that are coming. There's so much uncertainty happening right now in the overall market. All right. So yeah, that's what's going on with oil. I think I've said enough. Okay, moving on. Anything else to take away from today's news? It's been really slow on the news today, guys. SWI nears major supply test with 42.9 million tokens unlocking on April 1st for SWI. Probably going to see a little bit of a roller coaster ride on that one too. Let's see. Quant price jumps 10%, and after SEC's historic decision. Anything else here, man? I'm just not eyeing anything I really want to dive into tonight. It might be a short one today, guys. It might be a short one. Let's take a look. Anything else? I couldn't find anything in the before the live stream. I'm still not finding anything now. Didn't give me much Yeah, much of anything new. Crypto Clarity Act interest towards Senate hearing as lawmakers weigh in. Again, we've been keeping you up to date on this one recently. It seems like they're pushing for a markup by the end of this month and then vote hopefully next month. That's the goal from Cynthia Lummis, of course, and Tim Scott, everyone else that's, of course, involved. The White House may be reviewing fresh legislative text, and lawmakers are reportedly weighing offers to banks or of other unrelated provisions for their support. The crypto industry's top policy priority is still work in progress, with another meeting of the lawmakers today. They have so much going on right now. I mean, they have to pass the new spending for the war effort, right? $200 billion, that's what's been proposed today from Secretary of War. They have to also pass the freaking partial government shutdown we're in right now with the Homeland Security. Again, those workers haven't got paid since last week. And then this. Good luck. Also, don't forget the Safe America Act, too. What else? My God, what else? I'm missing something. I know it. Republicans from the Senate Banking Committee had the circulation of updated Clarity Act language. The White House sources said that the stablecoin yield question had been entirely resolved, although these inside the negotiations say that it's on the verge of a compromise. Meanwhile, the U.S. markets regulators have stepped forward, implementing the crypto policy with a plan to eventually have a new law that backs it up. The negotiations, negotiations set to the crypto market structure bill, though it's through its next stages in the Senate, have hovered around over at almost their status? Okay, yeah, almost their status for weeks, and Republican lawmakers met on Thursday to figure out how to bridge the final gaps. All right, that's pretty much it. I really don't want to get into all this again. It doesn't seem like anything's really changed from this morning anyway on this one. Lummis said the CEO Brad Armstrong, Brian Armstrong, whose opposition to a previous draft bill helped derail an earlier effort to get the Senate hearing, has been more flexible in recent talks. According to her, I guess that's a plus. The company didn't immediately respond Thursday to requests for a comment on its position. As Congress works on the Securities and Exchange Commission spent much of the week issuing and discussing new crypto policy, which points including a first ever taxonomy that sets out regulatory definitions of U.S. crypto assets. Of course, we had Paul Atkins just a few days ago just issue that like 12 to 13 assets were commodities just on Monday, Tuesday. All right, only Congress can rewrite the law. We stand to work already. Coming the CFTC also, of course, yeah, saying their part on that as well. All right, nothing really else has changed on this end. All right, let me get back in the chat real quick with you guys. I think I might have missed something. Yes, I did. Jake the Snake says, coming in with a $2 super chat. Jake, almost missed you. Good show, Ben. Jamen Netantaku. A Los joke. What the hell? Los's joke, not mine. What the hell? What the? Yes, I see this up here at Los Benjamin Netantaku. Netanotaku. I guess that's me now. I'm the leader of Israel now, apparently, according to the chat. I'll take it. You may not like it though. You might get a little more chaos than they're giving you right now. Down to the right, and that's what she said on the Dixie. Yes, 100% easy in the chat. Tags Nebs on what? I guess Braveheart's playing tag in the chat. Zama Mama Milker's still flowing. Yes, I shouted that out on the Patreon too, guys. That the Gwei and Zama holding up pretty strong today in regardless of what has been going on with the rest of the markets. Just some sideways drop today. So I've been actually buying a little bit today on this just stagnant activity. Saw a little bit of a dip yesterday. Bought the dip down there as well. And we've been, of course, just waiting for another breakout on Zama. Again, get, of course, some of our positions and entries over on the Patreon. It's only $15 a month. Links in the description down below. Let's get back over here. Actually, Cliff's got something for us, too. Jake Snake's Zama Milkers, my search results from Cliff. Of course, our boy, our friend, Cliffy in the chat. Let's see what Cliff's got for us. Oh, my God. If you think the AI film can't be art, then explain this.
A string of brutal unsolved murders of local co-eds with impossibly fat.
Oh man, they're up to 5 now. Titty Killer 5. I remember when these came out last Halloween. That's hilarious. They already made 5 of these trailers now. That's funny. I can't probably play any more than that. I'll get banned on YouTube for all the mama milkers. Oh my god. Yes, that's funny. Yeah, Cliff. Cliffy boy. In the chat. All right, let's get back over there real quick. Anything else you guys got? Secret sauce, Los. Yeah, secret sauce. The mama milkers are the secret sauce, of course. Jacob Snake says only for only $15, you too can ask Otaku what that mouth do. What that mouth do? What? Oh my god. Easy says don't pay for what you get for free. As Otaku spills the alpha. Yes, I guess you kind of have to pay a little bit though with the Patreon. Okay, Jake the Snake says your X feeds remain undefeated at Cliff. Taco, you need to check other SD. What other SD? I'm not sure what you're talking about that, Jake. There. Let's see. Los also saying here with the rainbows again. Yes, here we go with the rainbows again. Do I need to make myself more clear about the rainbows? Let's go back to the rainbows because Los loves those rainbows. Let me go back real quick for him. I could have spent a little bit more time here for you. Just a little bit more there for you. Although I can't really show it as much as I used to because they just changed their website. It's not as fun. We did have, of course, the numbers represented. There we go. There, now it pops up. All right. So yeah, if we are, of course, looking at the bear market from 2018, it kind of looks the same as the bull market we got in 2025. Geez, a little bit more worse actually than the bear market from 17 to 18, 16 to 18, whatever, 15. Yeah, I do love bringing this up when time to time comes. I get the chance. You brought it out, just kind of zoom out. Yeah, it's just a log chart. On Bitcoin. I know, Los, you love these rainbows, don't you? I worry about you sometimes, man.
What are you, stupid?
All right, so yes, of course, it does look like a lot like we never had a run, we never had a peak, and the peak, of course, is probably followed by the ISM, which a lot of people say is coming soon. All right. I know, it's an old narrative, but I still like looking at the rainbow chart and show you guys what I feel about what we got last year. We got nothing. Nothing. All right. Let's get back to it. All right. Jacob Sake also got a link for us over here. A couple more links. Jeez, in the chat. Yeah, Cliff sounding like it might have missed. Japan needs you. Yes, Japan needs me to repopulate their country. I am ready whenever. Just send me the draft. I will be over there as soon. As the Japanese porn industry hit by shortage of men. Wow, Japan needs me. What the hell? Oh god, it's been an ongoing joke, of course, that I'm going to repopulate the whole country of Japan. I am an otaku after all. Okay, Ben Lawrence also saying, men, let's take back our power. Coming from Ben, also got a link here from Ben. How you doing tonight, Ben? How you doing? Surviving, that's what I've been doing. Oh, wow, okay. This doesn't, look like it's safe for YouTube. What the hell? I laughed at to mention my husband inflicting unbearable pain on his wife. And this is definitely tough. What the hell? What the hell is this kind of weird fetish? Oh god. Nigga, yeah, more mess. What the hell are we watching, man? Of course there's socks involved. There's always socks involved with that. Yep. Come on, you could have made more of a mess. I would have been squirting ketchup all over the counter. Oh man, I would have had a lot more fun than that if I had the opportunity. Okay, all right. Let's get back to it. Anything else in the chat for you guys? Jake is with another link, another $2 super link. Let's go. What the hell? Taku shaming the game. What the hell? The mama milkers. Okay, everything but the one part of that scene we can't show on YouTube. What the hell, dude? Yeah, of course, talking about the Zama mama milkers. That is, of course, Zama. We've been making lots of money with Zama, guys. If you're part of the Patreon, you know what we're talking about. Yeah, it's been a good time. Last month in February, we made 50-60% on Zama. Waiting for another run up right now. to hopefully make about 100. If you guys got in down here with us, yeah, we're looking at getting out possibly somewhere between 80 to 100% on Zama. Again, don't forget to join the Patreon. Find out more. Oh my god. All right, Zama Mama Milkers. Yes, finish him. Oh god, you guys, too much tonight. Too much trolling tonight, but I love it. Ben Lawrence telling everyone to have children. They will make you laugh. All right, we gotta continue. All right. Let's get back to the news. Anything else happening tonight? But I'm glad you guys are, chatting it up and having a good old time. Bitcoin's still holding around 70K. Will it be above 69? That was what I asked you guys. Will it be higher or lower than 59 or 69K before or after this live stream? 65% saying it's going to be higher. It seems like you guys are saying the bottom is here. We tapped it. We tapped at least a higher low, possibly today. Could be. That's pretty high. I mean, we can still come down lower, guys. We can still come down lower. Is that going to be it? We just stop there. We are holding the trend, or the new parallel channel. We've only been up here for about a week or two, so it's not been too crazy. Less than a week. I mean, less than 2 weeks now. It'll be 2 weeks this week. This week will be 2 weeks. It'll be 14 days on Friday. Going from last Thursday, actually, I think today. I think we entered up here on a Thursday, technically a Wednesday. So yeah, as of today, we're already 2 weeks in. 2 weeks in on this move. Again, just higher, low on the wave. And hopefully in the next week we can produce a little bit higher move, get us taking us out of this parallel channel and retesting 76K. And the idea, of course, we roll this into the following month. This will be April, the beginning of April here, and then we'll see about 80K again. I would love to see 80K before April, but as of right now, with the way the world is, this might be all we got, guys. This might be all we got. All right. Let's see. Anything else happening? OpenClaw developers targeted in GitHub phishing scam after offering fake token airdrops. After a scam is offering fake token airdrops. I talked about that a few weeks ago about how OpenClaw had a coin. I was like, that's so stupid. How they just jump. They literally jump on everything to take advantage of people. Let's see. Anything else? That's about it for CoinDesk. Jumping on to crypto news here. Any big ones here? Not really. This is old. 2 days ago. Old news. Cointelegraph. As of an hour ago, Bitcoin price tussle at 70K may hint that the market bottom is not in. Ooh, I do like that. Some doom. But it's a nothing article either way. But I do like that. Contrarian view, or I guess sound view, kind of where we are right now. It's possible, of course, we see a pullback to about 65, 67K soon. SEC interpretation on crypto laws, a beginning, not an end, says Atkins. We have a new statement from Atkins, I guess, today on the decision they made this week. In prepared remarks on Thursday's speech at the Practicing Law Institute, Atkins said that the SEC would take a different approach to digital assets than its previous regulation by enforcement campaign. Of course, I was quoting Gary Gensler. Cop on the beat. According to the SEC chair, the agency would first focus on its interpretation on how federal securities laws apply to crypto following the signing of a memorandum of understanding with the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, last week. While the interpretation provides long-needed clarity, I should like to assure the audience that it amounts to just the beginning and not the end. Okay, so those are his words on an interview recently today. Our rules must be clear enough to guide markets, flexible enough to accommodate innovation, and firm enough to protect investors. I like that. It's firm, flexible, and innovative. Just like in the bed, how your bedroom activity should be. Oh, I had to. They set me up for that. Easy. The agency's interpretation released on Tuesday specified that most cryptocurrencies are unlikely to be securities in federal law, with the chair telling attendees at the DC Blockchain Summit that only one crypto asset remains subject to the securities laws under the agency's interpretation, namely the traditional securities that are tokenized. Atkins later clarified that the digital commodities, digital tools, digital collectibles, and including in non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and stablecoins were digital assets, typically not falling under the SEC's purview. Again, just recap of what we saw on Tuesday. All right, Otaku Tuesday. That's right. Anything else going on? Bybit launches yield-bearing tokenized gold. Yeah, I'm not feeling any of this stuff. Singapore-based Ride adopts crypto treasury strategy. Of course, more people jumping on the treasuries. XRP signals 20% price rally amid record Korean exchange withdrawals. How's XRP doing today? It's still around $1.50, $1.40. Yeah, $1.48, $1.48. Looks like it did have a good day today, though. I'm on the hour chart. Okay, this is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Nah, no, it didn't have a great day today. No, it did. No, it did. All right, I don't know where they're getting at with that. Maybe there's a new Korean premium for XRP, like the kimchi trade on Bitcoin. All right, let's see what else we got. I don't know. Daily Hodl again. Anything else breaking here? Nothing new. Man, they're taking time off, man. I'm telling you, the news lately has been really, really slow. All right, that's all we got. We're gonna get into doom scrolling here for a minute over on X. But if you guys want to check out the merch store, it is available, of course, for you every single day. And reminding you also too that there's 734 days until the next halving. 734 days, damn. Of course, you can get a. I just forgot I had nothing to drink tonight. I'm running dry. Yes, you too can, of course, get a mug, a sticker, a hoodie, a t-shirt, socks, a little bit, of course, of the crypto swag for my show over on the channel merch shop. Again, link in the description down below. All right, here we go, guys. Getting back to doom scrolling tonight. Let's see what we are missing possibly in the news today. If you guys didn't see this interview, this was Sene Takaichi in the White House today, getting some questions asked on an interview. They're, of course, going to be supplying us with mind-sweeping technology. Just like on Windows 98, Windows 95, they're going to help us sweep the minefields, of course, in the Hormuz Strait, what the hell is this? This is troll. With the mines, of course, flooding and in the Hormuz Strait. All right.
One question: why didn't you tell U.S. allies in Europe and Asia, like Japan, about the war before attacking Iran?
So we didn't tell anybody about it because we
surprise.
wanted surprise. Who knows better about surprise than Japan?
Yeah. Oh, yes, they do. Very surprising. And then he also mentioned Pearl Harbor, and the room got quiet.
Why didn't you tell me about Pearl Harbor?
That was fun. That was a fun interview. If you guys didn't see that this morning. Justin, Stellar selects CBEC as a global stablecoin payroll infrastructure provider. I actually watched that. And it was in the afternoon when I was cooking. I had it on the TV. I was like, oh my god, he did not just say that. Crazy. PsyOp Anime doing the PsyOp Anime things. There's actually a PsyOp Anime coin now, too. They did, of course, drop that. I'm sure there's no real intrinsic value. All right, Japanese. Wow, that ended up in mine, too. Wow, great minds think alike. And it looks like Ben and I are synchronized on our Twitter accounts. Because the Japanese porn industry needs you. Or me, I guess. All right. Minute-long story made with Grok Imagine. Yeah, of course. More of that stuff shilling from it. The greatest of all time. It's the greatest right now. As we blow each other up in all of our supplies. All right. AI is about to start spending money. Stripe, Visa, MasterCard are talking about it. They're already building it. Stripe is developing protocols for AI agents to initiate and complete transactions. This is why I don't understand why we need Kite, right? Like, this is already built for AI. Why do we need a protocol that's built just for AI when everything, the infrastructure itself is already built for AI? I don't know. And they're already adopting it, of course, via these protocols. I don't know. ZBEC, of course, more shilling. Looks like Stellar.org has selected ZBEC as global stablecoins payroll infrastructure provider for the Stellar ecosystem, announcing their partnership. That's probably why we got the 10%, 15%. I think it's up to 15% now. That move on ZBEC. Probably going to get sold off, recorrect, and then maybe come back out and with a vengeance by the end of the month. All right, we'll see how that works out. We're living in a simulation. And, of course, he asked. Yeah, we already went over that. Surprise. Anything else happened today? Is that the only thing exciting? Really? Why didn't you tell us about Pearl Harbor? Oh, wow. Man who went viral for looking like Jeffrey Epstein speaks out. I'm not Jeffrey Epstein. I'm Palm Beach Pete. Oh, wow. He does look like him. Okay. Man, this is it. This is all we got, guys. This is all we got tonight on Crypto Twitter. Justin Stellar selects CBEC as a global stablecoin payroll infrastructure provider. SEC confirms stock market will be open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Then we talked about that on Monday, Tuesday. Old news. What else? Anything else? Anything? That's it. That's all Crypto Tour is talking about right now is Jeffrey Epstein and lookalike. And why did you tell us about Pearl Harbor? God. Just in a testnet for Bitcoin improvement proposal, 360 has been deployed, which aims to strengthen Bitcoin against quantum. Again, they've been building this for a while. We're going to have, of course, update to all the wallets, and everyone, of course, who updates their wallet will be fine. 21 questions in 21 minutes, Bitcoin AI innovation, of course, with Michael Saylor, and a interview from, I don't know who that is. I don't ever think I've ever seen her before. Presido Bitcoin? Damn, she's got 6,700 followers. I am jelly. How come I cannot talk to Chaos Man? I want to talk to Chaos Man.
Bitcoin's powered by chaos.
Yes. You should be here, Taylor. Anytime you want, man. I'm down. All right. Cool. He was talking about his stretch product with
We did $8 billion.
Okay, this girl. All right, let's move on. Anything else to take away here? President Trump's crypto czar, David Sachs, says after market structure passes, banks will get fully into crypto. And of course, we've been talking about how, since the alumnus mentioned today, that the banks are already ready, of course, with Bitcoin on the rails. We all can't be sneaky sometimes. Oh, we can be a little sneaky.
It was very sneaky. Kind of like a Pearl Harbor. Okay? That was real sneaky too, huh?
Oh, I knew that.
Pearl Harbor kind of sneaky. I think we can all be a little sneaky sometimes. It was very...
That's of course that Shitty Walk owner from South Park. Love it. All right, okay, guys. I think we're ready. I think we've exhausted the news. Nothing else to see there. Let's take a look and see how the normies are doing today with their search history. Are they paying attention at all to what's going on the other side of the world? The oil prices. Are they paying attention to the stock market? Are they paying attention to anything macro that, of course, affects their daily lives? Even though they will tell you. There's nothing I can do about it. How many times I had that conversation with some friends, coworkers, friends, family members, whatever. There are things you can do about it. You can get off zero. That's right, you can get off zero. And of course, get on the best asset class we've ever created. The only real money we really have. And that's of course Bitcoin. Only 21 million ever to be in existence. You can get off the dollar. You can get diversify into gold, silver, and Bitcoin. If you wanted to do something about it, that's what you could start doing. And then, of course, pay attention. Maybe move if you want to go extremes, right? I wouldn't even really say it's extreme anymore. So we're on affordability right now in America is insane. So you can get to the point where you can just move somewhere cheaper. And of course, there are things you can do about it. I'm so sick and tired of people telling me there's nothing they can do about it. All right, let's take a look and see what the Google trends are for the normies. See if there's going to be something they're going to be doing about today. All right, let's see. Men's March Madness, Bachelorette canceled. Oh my God, it's the most important thing for them right now. They canceled the Bachelorette. Oh no.
What are you, stupid?
What do the normies do? What will they watch when they get home from work? I don't know. Okay, Duke versus Siena. Sports, of course, flooding the normie news. Nothing has changed, guys. Pearl Harbor, because people don't even know what the fuck Pearl Harbor is anymore. Wow. I am done, guys. I've lost all faith I had remaining left in humanity. Wow. Holy crap. Okay. Beauty in Black Season 3. I don't even know what the hell that is, man. Normies have got me bent over a barrel. Alabama student missing. Howard University. No one's even paying attention to what's going on in the world. This is insane. Cavaliers, Bulls, F-35. Sports, and the rest is sports. Cool. All right. I'm over it. I think I'm done now. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. You guys haven't seen that? Yes. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. I don't want to live.
Reserve decided to not cut interest rates at this meeting. This was widely expected, so there was no surprise here. The next thing I want to show you is the Federal Reserve's updated projections.
Why?
So they don't update the projections at every single meeting, so this meeting was a special.
What is this? What is this? I got I got a link to the suicide hotline. I'm trying to look up a Futurama quote. Are you kidding me? This is how bad it is, guys. They don't even want to let you not live on this planet anymore. Holy crap, that's too funny.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Oh, shit. That's of course the I think that was the evolution episode where they try to debunk evolution, and then yeah, Farnsworth didn't want to live on the planet anymore. Yeah. All right. I'm right there with him, man. I just can't get over the normies. They're so normie-tastic, I guess. I don't know. All right, moving on. Bitcoin search history for today. Let's take a look and see how it's been holding up in the last week in terms of searches and on the peaks. Pretty much pretty flatline, about the same in the last 4 days. Pretty much the same on the normie searches for the last 4 days. Today against the other assets, again, I'm really surprised. I'm really proud, I guess, of people looking up Solana and Ethereum the same amount, almost the same peak as XRP. Normies haven't really been there for XRP lately. I think that game is done. I think they've been exhausted, and they're never going to split that switch for the normies, so they're just like bouncing. They're bouncing. They're all pretty much out of crypto. All right, let's take a look and see how the rest of the year has held up. Did any of our tax dollars go into crypto? That's what I really want to know. That's what I'm trying to follow the normies for. You can see a little bit more of an interest in the last few months between February, March, as people got their taxes a real low though for the normies at the beginning of this month. So maybe their tax dollars haven't really gotten in there yet. Maybe they're, of course, just buying groceries, right? Maybe they're just buying groceries because, god damn, it's expensive out there. So you can see here the interest right now in crypto for the normies have been pretty doomtastic. Sitting here at the very lows, the lowest we've seen here in the last 2 years. All right, cool. All right, guys, that's all I got for the news coverage, and of course, catching you up to date with where we are today in crypto. How's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin's right now up about $200 since we started the live. Actually, almost about 300 since we started live. 250, about 250. Attempting to hold 70K. Hopefully flipping 70,300 into support. Let's take a look at the overall order books. See if what's holding up this evening. I just closed my browser. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I did.
Stupid.
All right. Let's take a look and see the order books one more time. See if we're dealing with, I think 70,500 was the last time we looked at this. The next critical area we're dealing with. All right. Yep. Still sitting up there. Actually, they moved the goalpost a little bit there from 70. Yep. There it is. Boom. Gone. And as soon as I look over there, it's gone. They're moving their goalpost to 70,800 now, getting out of the way for the bulls. A little bit of buying the dip happening right now in the foreign market open. This could be finally reversal, because it's been 2 days now of selling pressure from these markets. I think this is the first time too. We got this on Wednesday night. They went sideways. Yeah, we've been dumping it. It's just been us. We're assholes. America, of course, is asshole. We've been dumping the market. They've been, of course, going sideways, chop, and buying mostly in the last few foreign trading sessions. And again, guys, if you are here last night, you know, baseline bear, winning, tired of winning. So much,
you may even get tired of winning.
I really wanted to be wrong last night, guys. I really wanted to be wrong. It looked like they might have started to buy this dip, but there's still too much tension, so I still call for baseline bear. I wanted to be wrong. I really wanted to be wrong, but of course, we're always right. And I want to say at this point, we're probably at 99% accuracy here on the channel. This is ridiculous, guys. I'm so tired of winning. It is disgusting. All right, I'm going to clean this up, of course, for tonight. Do the same thing again tonight as we do every single night. Pinky, try to, of course, show you where Bitcoin's going to go the next day. That's it. We're not trying to take over the world or anything. We're just trying to show you where Bitcoin's going to be at in the next trading session. All right, getting into Thursday into Friday. Right now, approaching 9 p.m. We just got into 9 p.m. right now, 9:01 right now, and we hit 70,300. That's, of course, another key area for us to take. The 30s, the 300s, the 600s, and the 800s, of course, being the most defended areas, I would say, here this year. All right, let's clean this all up and get back to it. Of course, I told you guys yesterday and today we would be fighting off the bottom of this area on our chart, and we held it. We held it up pretty strong today. Hopefully we can hold it into tomorrow. One more grind down could be a double bottom and could get us going, or it could be one to break us through and grind out and lose it. Either way, either thing is possible. Depends on what happens tonight. It seems like almost every day we're getting something new activity coming out of the Strait of Hormuz, or Iranians, of course, attacking other infrastructure in other neighboring countries. All right, so let's see what else is going on tonight. Doing this every single day. Of course, I put the ritual sticks in place. These, of course, all represent the most volatile points in time that is for our space. It's going to be the 9 open, the 12 intraday trading session, the 3 wind down for the close, and of course we started all over again here in the United States. Of course, if you guys are following Eastern Standard Time, that's why no matter where I live, I'm going to always follow Eastern Standard Time because I'm just dialed in, man. Just dialed in. We are still attempting to fight resistance right now to get back above trend. This could, of course, slap us back down tonight to retest, of course, the bottom of this channel. And then if we lose it, we're going down to 68 to 65K. That's the worst case. The best case scenario we have tonight is going to be hopefully just to retest the center of our channel at about $73,000 Bitcoin. So that's what we're up against tonight. And you can see on the order books, there's really nothing going on right now until we hit about 70,800. A little bit of buying pressure, but for the most part, it's mostly stagnant. Right now, the bulls and the bears are locked between 16 and 16.9 billion in overall trading volume. So pretty much locked tooth and fang? Horns and fangs. Yes, of course, the bulls and the bears. I haven't done that in a minute. All right. So let's see what we are dealing with tonight. Let's do the ritual. And of course, chaos will show us the way. Via chaos magic. I'm going to light the candle and of course start the ritual with you guys again tonight. Here we go. There it is. The candle has been lit and the ritual has begun. Let's do it. Let's do the thing. I just want to protect Bitcoin tonight. I have most of the assets here. Yeah. There we go. And we also got Moonstone as well. I'm going to throw the Moonstone on there. How close are we to another full moon as well? Let's take a look. I'm curious to see when's the next full moon. I think it's like the 3rd or 5th, something like that. It's an odd number, I think, in April. Next full moon, we just had the worm moon, which we did get that big, giant, juicy breakout. Guys, do you remember where we just came from? We just came from 60 to 65K. April 1st, nice. On the very first day, we're gonna get a full moon. It's also gonna be known as the pink moon. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. The pink moon. I guess worms are still pink. I guess there's also something else that could be pink. Okay, I'm not going to go there. All right. Yes, so pink moon's coming soon. We have about 10 days probably till we see that. 12 days. So yeah, we're going to get this going. We're going to have, yes, the moonstone on the altar. I'm going to throw some obsidian on there. I'm just going to load up everything. And of course, that's going to protect Bitcoin tonight. I'm not even going to bother with the chaos tonight. I'm just going to be protecting it. We'll just start. We'll just do that. Moon and Onyx represented tonight on the altar. All right. And yes, we're going to burn sacrifice. Yes, I almost forgot. All right, Jake the Snake. Who in the chat has been my top fans? I think it's Jake. Jake the Snake sitting at a 300 XP tonight, my top fan. I'm going to burn this $5 bill in your name, my friend. Thank you so much for contributing to the chaos this evening. Let's go. And then Braveheart McFreedom sitting at 150 XP, number 2. Braveheart and Super Danny for number 3, tied with EZ and G-Dog. How's it going? Thanks again, guys, for coming on out here and supporting the show. All right, here we go. Goodbye. I've been getting really good at burning these babies. Yeah. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Another dead president going away. And there you go. Another successful evening of Crypto Chaos Magic. Croc Payos over the altar. And we are back to it. Business. Here we go. Where's Bitcoin going tonight, guys? Where's it going? Are we going to break through this? Or are we going to get slapped down? Of course, I'm going to show you the baseline bear and bull case scenarios right now on the channel for tomorrow morning. All right, into tomorrow morning, of course, 9 o'clock in the morning being, of course, tomorrow's open in America. Oh, here we go. Baseline. We're going to slap this. And about 10:30, see a breakout. You might even see it by 9:30, actually. 9:30, see a breakout. Where are we going after that? 71,000. Maybe, yeah, about 71,000. That's about, a little, yeah, too fast there. There we go. 71,000 being retested first. If we do get a little bit of a positive breakout from there, it won't happen until maybe midnight. See that about 71, 72,000. Try to keep that up there until about 3 o'clock in the morning. Lose it. About 5, maybe correct back down to pretty much where we are right now, going sideways for the night. That's more than likely we're going to see our baseline target go. We're going to do bear case scenario for Bitcoin. Getting rejected pretty quickly here. Maybe a fake out. Again, writing this up a little bit, then a fake out. Looking at about 11:30, 12 o'clock, losing this key area. Grinding the bottom of our channel, losing that, going down to 68,000. Of course, the overall trend right there at 67,000. That might be the base of the move. I think the meat of the move. I don't know if we're going to get lower than that. Let's just tease it though. Let's tease it. Maybe a low 65K. I think that will send us down to the bottom of our trend line, and we can see a little bit of recovery in the morning on Bitcoin. That's going to be our bear case scenario for Bitcoin this evening. All right, that's what we got. Bull case scenario. We're just going to rip it. The rest of the foreign markets had enough. They see the store of value, yada yada. We, say whatever you want. I don't know. I don't really feel like this is happening, and I at least flip. Attempt to flip the base of our parallel channel into support, and that would be maybe the place we open in the morning tomorrow on a bull case scenario. At some point, we gotta be wrong, right? At some point, we gotta be wrong. As you guys know probably by now that I'm gonna be baseline bear. I want to be wrong. Ah, man, we're so oversold. That's what Jim Cramer said today too.
What are you, stupid?
In my heart, I'm baseline bull, but I'm just like, yeah, I just feel like there's still too much pain. Maybe we don't get baseline quite baseline. Maybe we just kind of follow this down and then grind the bottom of the channel by the morning open. Again, between baseline bear. I'm still baseline bear, man. I'm still baseline bear. Can I just stop being baseline bear? Maybe when I'm wrong. I'd love to be wrong. All right, and then of course we're going into of course our super bear bull case scenarios, which I've kind of neglected here the last few episodes. Our super bear case scenario sends us down to about 50. Let's just go to 60K. Let's just go to 59K. Bit of a bit of a bounce after that. It's gonna be a super bear case scenario. We did of course do that back in February. Of course, 2.5 we hit our super bear case scenario. Let's of course do super bull. Super bull's got to rip faster than that. It's going to go to 80K, screw it, and then maybe grind back down to 79. That's a super bull case scenario. Again, this has happened 3 times before on my channel. This has happened only once on my channel, so I hope to be wrong in the right direction. All right, and again, guys, baseline bear is where I'm standing tonight. Baseline bear. If anything, hopefully the worst we see is just a grind down here, and hopefully a breakout tomorrow morning. Somewhere down the middle. That's what I'm hoping for. Worst case scenario, yeah, we grind this down and we test the entire trend. The entire trend, right? Again, to me, it's still not even that bearish. It's bearish if we lose it, though. And I'm not going to lie about that. It's bearish if we lose this. But just to test it, I'm not bearish yet. All right, of course, that bear, yeah, super bear being the worst case scenario. All right, guys. So, going back to the chat, the poll came out to be 57%. You guys are really divided right now. Wow, almost 50 split between the bulls and the bears in the chat tonight. Higher rather than lower than 69K after the live stream ends. And guys, whoever said higher, you were right, because about ready to end the live stream right now, and we're over 70K. And of course, 70K is higher than 69K. Yes. Even normies can do that kind of math. Okay, let's see what else we got in the chat, guys. Moving on with you guys before I head out tonight. Lo says, I gotta find a haunted pet cemetery like the movie. Yeah, I gotta come back as Godzilla. Yeah, what the hell? It's this pet. I got you. So you're gonna dig a hole and bury a lizard, a pet iguana or something. Jeez. And then, of course, he'll be back with a vengeance. Brave Harvey Freeman says he's going to bite off Neb's jank toe if you do it, Los. Don't forget, Godzilla was born from the aftermath of Pearl Harbor. I had to. Geez, I must starting up a post on Doge again. Yeah, he had that picture of that video of him petting a Shiba Inu today. I'm not sure if he's still sharing that. Let's take a look and see what Cliff's got. I think that's the same video, right? Yes, he is. Yep. Yes, he is. He might be alluding to accepting Doge for payments on X, with the X money portion coming soon. Yeah, maybe that's what he's doing. I don't know. Or he's just trolling. I don't know. Maybe he's just trolling too. $5. Let's go, says Jake the Snake. Yes, as I burned a $5 for Jake tonight. Otaku, can you look at the VIX chart and tell me what you see down the daily time frame? I guess we could take a look at that over there, Jake. Onward, VR shooting, says bearish until the war is over. Yeah, I guess you could do that, but you might be late. You might be late to get in by the time the war is over. All right, let's take a look and see take a look at the VIX. I think I have enough. I might have enough room on there for this. You want me to just take a look at the VIX for you? I'm assuming this is the chart. I don't know, man. I'm not a TradFi guy. All right, so this is a VIX Tether perpetual contract. And it looks like it's just up and to the right. Up and to the right on the VIX. Jake, tell me the significance. I'm a crypto bro, man. Tell me the significance. Geez, but yeah, it looks like it's going to break out. Jake is 6, the VIX. David in the chat says bearish until everyone loses hope. There you go, Jake. The volatility index. Yes, the volatility index. Okay, so we're expecting more volatility soon. I don't know what you expect me to get out of this. Oh, jeez. Number will go up. Bitcoin's at 70,500. Approaching. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. I wish I had more. The news has been, of course, stagnant here recently, as we are, of course, still in a war. Hopefully there's more coming soon tomorrow. Some of our favorite assets still holding sideways, still going up like ZBEX. So I'm not bearish, man. I'm just not bearish. Long term, of course, Bitcoin. I've never lost any money on Bitcoin. I still throw money at Bitcoin. It's winning, dog winning. Until we're not, we're winning.
We're gonna win so much.
All right, we'll see where we are tomorrow morning, guys. Again, I'm calling for baseline bear. So right down the center is what I'm pretty much calling for. Best case scenario, we see a little bit somewhere between 72,000, something like that. In the best case scenario tonight. Have a good night, and I will see you guys all again tomorrow morning with some more crypto chaos and some coffee. I definitely want a cup of coffee right now. I would kill for a cup of coffee. All right, later, guys. Peace.
Fly me to the moon, let me trade among the stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my key. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my world with more wrongs and let me huddle forever more and more and more and more and more. I want more. Hollywood shop in the door. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
Stocks and diapers are full, says Jake the Snake. Oh, geez. Good night, guys. Good night. Yeah, what's that? It signifies that the S&P 500 and markets are down usually on the VIX, on the volatility index. I think I've heard that before somewhere. It sounds familiar. But yeah, I mean, just looking at the S&P 500, I mean, like I showed you guys before, it seems like we are, testing some of the lows we could possibly see. And S&P 500 also correlated to the Dixie. Everyone's of course been saying that for years that the dollar has basically just been, S&P 500 has been holding up just based on the inflation that the dollar has, of course, been given. And so yeah, that's the same sort of idea I have over there on that chart too. Good night, guys. Good night, Crypto Quint. Stock's looking a little dumpy, says Jake the Snake. Good night, sweet prince, says Jake. Thank you so much. You flatter me. Way Woo approved. Yes. Coming from Pat Stackums. Thank you so much. I will see you guys again tomorrow morning. Have a good one. Later. We'll see you soon. Not that far away, guys. Soon. Maybe another house hippo dump? Yeah. House hippo dump. Yeah, go.
They call them dumps. Big, massive dump.
Watch the cash burn, land fade. A new world rises, we've made the trade. The robots are rising, he's taking the crown. But we're the ones that will back down.